Feeling hungry, grab a snack. Caribbean food delight. Jamaican patties, light and flaky. Caribbean food delight. Taste the difference. Caribbean food delight. Grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delight. Quick and easy, grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delight.
Oh yeah.
Hey! Ride along! All you welcome to the ride. Go up and share the thing, share the thing, share the thing. As you come in, share the thing and say, I share. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, today's gonna be one of them programs, guys. Today's gonna be one of the programs, and then you see them bad boys and them line up. You see them? Oh, you see them? Yes, it's gonna be one of them days. Oh Lord. Just see I didn't tell all you. Tonight is Men Summit. Yeah, Men Summit. Let me tell all you why is Men Summit, right? I'll give you a little insight about Men Summit. First of all, tell the kids and them that tonight is not their program. Tell the kids and them to, right? Tell them to go in the kitchen, go do their homework. They have Zoom homework to do. Send them to the right? Men Summit is what men speak about in private, right? So when me and Kareem and the man and them, we're on the phone and we're chatting and we're talking about men stuff, that is what we talk about. But today, we say in what we say in private, we say it in public. That's what it is. We have a lot of topics. Now, women go say, but how come we have men summit? What about women summit? Yeah, we have women summit too. We have women summit where women get a chance to talk what's on their mind. But today is about men summit. Rena, big up yourself. So, send the kids and them to the kitchen or somewhere. Let me start a watch party. I ain't wasting no time. I ain't wasting no set of time on the program today. Oh Lord, they call them bad mouth men. Wait, that guys are them, what? That's what they know for? Mosquito Man and Prince Kareem is known as bad mouth men? Yeah. So find out about that. Lord of mercy. Let me start a watch party, yeah? Let me start a watch party.
Prince, we are bad boys.
At my end.
So they call it out? Boy, you know better?
Let me start a watch party.
Oh God.
Let me start a watch party.
Prince, they don't realize that there is a man that would defend for them tonight. But it seems like I got to go on the other side, boy.
Boy.
You depending them hard and you know they're saying about you already, boy. What?
Bad mouth men, you know.
Yeah, they're ready for all you. They're ready for all you, boy. They're ready for all you. Guys, welcome to the program, Prince Kareem and Mosquito Man. How are you doing, boys?
Boy, to tell you the honest truth, I don't know how I'm doing, to be quite honest. After hearing Junior, them men is bad mouth men. I kind of start up forwards.
Yeah. They're ready.
But I'm doing good. Here in Grenada,
yeah,
I'm doing real good. We are COVID free, although we had 3 imported cases not too long ago. You know what I mean? I'm keeping safe. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Health wise, making sure I sanitize, making sure I wash my hands, making sure I stay my 6 feet and everything. So I'm good in Grenada here for now. I'm good. I don't know about Prince, but I'm good.
Right. We'll go find out. Prince Kareem! No stranger to the right, no stranger to controversy, boy. That man, watch. Let me tell you, Prince Kareem. Anytime Prince come on the show, I could almost guarantee that there's a whole bunch of people are going to do status update about this program and cuss me out, that kind of thing. They got this boy here, Prince. What going to find out?
And they easy, the realest as they come, brother. The realest as they come. I don't sugar. I don't know how to sugarcoat.
Yeah,
Understand? So
yeah,
they got a problem with me, but
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
as
yeah.
realist as you can find.
Okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
I good and even though I'm a good mosquito man, nobody would know because there were people want it.
Now they say you don't good at all your skin, all your skin. They say you don't good at all.
Nah man, a good as gold, a good as gold.
All right,
They
guys,
already brand us, boy. They already brand us as bad boys. So let me do bad boy things tonight.
let's go right into it. Let's go right into it, right? Because the reason why we bring you guys on the program today because the women and them want to know what we talk about when they're not around, right? They want to know what goes through our mind, what goes, what we think about. What are some of the things that we passionate about? And it's good because we may get to understand us, right? We may get to understand us better and they know what to expect and what to do and all this stuff. So that is why it's important to have men's summit and women's summit. So this is the first topic that we're going to talk about, right? This is the first topic that we're going to talk about. Mosquito Man and Prince. So here it is. Women, right? Women, oftentimes, some women oftentimes say, I don't know if they say it more than they act it. They like bad boys and good boys, the good men, the gentlemen, the men that open door and all of them thing and then finish last. What do you think about this? Why do you think women like bad boys? Who want to kick it off? Wait, nobody.
Mosquito man, take the mic and I don't interrupt you. So when I start to talk, don't
Mosquito,
interrupt me, please.
Mosquito, we go start with you. Let's talk about why do you think about it? First of all, Mosquito Man, would you consider yourself as a good man or a bad boy?
To be quite honest, I can't really
Mosquito, you're a good
say
man. You're a good man. You're a good boy. Stay on the good side.
I can't say I'm a good man. I
Uh,
can't say I'm a bad boy. Because
okay.
my attitude does change. You understand? My attitude does change. It's not every day I
Okay.
On
wake
a
up and
whole,
say,
on a whole, you're a good boy. Stay on the safe side.
but I have some bad boy behavior sometimes and I have some good boy behavior sometimes. So it kind of mix. It really kind of mix in that kind of venture. It really kind of mix when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
so
it
so
really kind of mix.
you don't want to identify yourself as a good boy or a bad boy yet, right? You just what
No,
you
no. I'm
right.
gonna stay in the middle. I'm gonna stay in the middle.
Right, right.
Because you see such a topic might just generate or spark
Uh-huh.
the good side of me at one
Right.
time, and then somebody again it might just generate and spark the bad side of me. So you never know where that topic would lead
Oh,
me. Because
okay.
look who is my opponent tonight. Eh? You have to be
Well,
careful.
well,
Look who is my
well,
opponent tonight.
I
Is
don't know
the
if he's a
prince.
opponent or colleague.
Is
I don't know if he's a opponent or colleague. But you know what, Mosquito Man? We'll come to it. I'll find out a little bit later. Prince, first of all,
Hey,
do you think that you are identified by women as a good boy, more of a good boy or a bad boy?
as a good boy, Junior, I don't want making nobody tell me different.
So,
As a, as a, as a good boy, but I was forced to change because I realized them girls don't like good boys.
uh,
And they don't like good boys.
But why? But why though? But why though? Women always say, "Yo, they like men to open the door. They like men to do all these nice things, kiss them on their forehead, and
But
tell them they
bad
love
boys,
them." And
bad
them,
boys just do that too. Bad boys doing that too. You
but why?
understand?
Uh,
But women don't like them good boys. Let me tell you, to my understanding and what I learned based on experience,
mm-hmm.
women they like little rough up sometimes,
Rough up.
because basically them just say good boys and no fun. You understand?
Uh-huh.
So the kind of fun, the kind of notorious things they go want to know, the kind of out of the way things they go want to do. Like for instance, a woman tell me at time, she say, "Watch Prince, I want to talk to you about something."
Mm-hmm.
I say, "Okay, no problem," because real woman just come in my inbox for advice and to explain certain situations to them, to give them little heads up, on certain things. So she
Right.
tell me she like this boy so much. She say everything is on point with this boy. But she says sometimes she dey in the car with him and she say, "Babes, let me give you a blow job now." You go back, nah, you mad? Let me wait until we reach home, them kind of way there. Them woman don't like that and then, you know? While you're driving, the woman want to give you a nice little naughty head. You telling her when you reach home and all them kind of stupidness and them. With me now. With me now. From I go inside the van, me pants are down already.
Prince.
I tell all you from the top, put aside the kids. This kind of shoot. This might get a little bit. This might get a little bit R rated in the conversation. So send the kids home, right? Why you have to say? Because let me tell you this. Here's what I understand, right? I believe that women want a couple things. One, women want that reassurance. Women want a man, a person that could reassure them that they're there for them, they financially and otherwise. They want that reassurance. So what I remember when I was going to high school, and that kind of changed my perception a little bit, right? I was going to high school and I had this girlfriend. I loved this girl real bad, and I was a real good boy. I was a good boy. I'm still a good boy, but I was better. Let's put it like that. I did everything. I opened the door for her. I was a classic good boy. And you know what happened? You know what happened? She turned to me one day and told me, Junior, I fall out of love with you.
What?
I no longer.
Wait. First time I hear Peter speak,
Junior, let me tell you something.
She fall out of love with you.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Let me tell you something.
I don't understand. Up to this day, I don't understand what I mean.
First time I never hear that. I never hear that.
I don't understand.
She fall out of love with you.
Wait, the first place that woman never was in love with you?
No, that was
I never hear that.
That's what she said. So I don't know what that means. My understanding of it is like, I think that I was too nice. Like I was overdoing too much. I was being too sweet. I was doing too much nice things. Like I never lied to her. I was telling her everything that happened. Like if I pass and I talk to a girl and the girl called me or somebody everything.
Prince Apupu no boy.
But I'm saying I used to be very, very like I used to give her the benefit of the doubt for everything.
Junior, let me come in on that. And I'm talking from experience. Now, based on the caliber woman that I know I was with, right? In the starting, and I will be around it. To be quite honest, yes, a woman may like a man being nice, genuine, being able to take out this, so being able to be this, so and very. But let me tell you something. I remember one time a woman tell me, she said, "Watch." She said, "Mr. Frederick, I need to tell you, She said, "Making my sex life boring, brethren."
Oh.
So I said, "No, I'm telling you, and this is just the reality of it. You have to be able to be spontaneous. Now, you cannot be a good man in a relationship all the time. You have to have some bad attitude. You have times you come home, you don't know nothing about bathing. You don't know nothing about, okay, you have to do what you got to do. You got to think like the other man. You have time to think like the other man.
You're nasty.
I'm telling you, listen, you have time to think like the other man, Because if the other man get done dress up, listen, it's not nasty. It's not nasty. Listen, Junior. Listen to me. You have time, Junior. Junior, you have time. You have to act like the Hannah man. You check what I mean? You have to act like the Hannah man. You get it on the table, you got to take it on the table. You get it on the dresser, you have to take it on the dresser. You have to be able to.
You have to keep it spontaneous, but in a nice and clean way. You have to bathe, Mosquito Man.
Listen to me.
Mosquito Man is nasty.
There is thing they call clean fun and there is thing they call dirty fun.
Dirty fun in a clean way. Dirty fun in a clean way, not in a dirty way. You could have dirty fun, do nasty things in the bed, boy. You have to clean.
But at the end of the day, is being able to satisfy that individual. You know what I'm trying to tell you? So
you could do that, but you have to bathe
so it's not about all the time you want to play the good boy role. That's the reason why a lot of men does get hand and women does leave man and go with some kind of drug about men. And you wonder why they leave you as a man.
let's go into that a little bit. Let's go into that a little bit, right? Why is it that like a woman would be with a particular man, right? And she would never harm him. And then say whatever happened, the relationship finished or whatever the case might be for whatever reason. And she would move and decide it in another man, and that man getting hands straight, left, right, and center, hand over fist. Why is it that a woman would hand one man, but she wouldn't do the same kind of handing to the other man? Is it that the man ain't doing what he's supposed to do, or that woman just figure like she sees something different about that man that she shouldn't get? Like what is it? What is it? What is the mindset?
Junior,
in those cases,
let me explain something to you.
Uh,
I deal with woman a lot of years now. Big woman, small woman, not underage, but my age, my grandmother age, my mother age, you know, them kind of way. So you could never fully understand women, but you could educate yourself enough about them. You
Right.
understand?
uh-huh.
And basically, what I understand, a woman more concerned about feelings and emotion more than
Right.
vanity thing and them kind of stuff. You understand? So you
Yeah.
could say she get a good man, the man handling her, he paying bills, he providing when he had to provide everything proper with her, you know, she driving she car, she bills pay, she hair do, she nails do, whatever. Once you don't satisfy that woman's sexual needs, you will get on.
Mm-hmm.
It might take a little while, she go try to cope with the situation for a while, maybe try to help you out. Oh, yeah, some men, they feel money and what and nice house and nice shoes and nice clothes and things is everything. But a woman's sexual needs, once you
Mm-hmm.
can satisfy that as a man, or even try your best to satisfy her, you know,
Uh,
be spontaneous, make different moves, not every day. And you have different ways in which you could enjoy. Let's say you eating pilau every day, but today you eat your pilau with fish, tomorrow you eat it with turkey, then you try
mm-hmm.
chicken wings, then you
Yeah,
try
yeah, yeah.
some, you know. So you enjoy your meals in different way. Don't feel you could just jump on the human belly and you know make two little joke like rabbit and come and feel well there is okay and the human go be okay with that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
don't studying she feelings, you don't studying she water, you don't studying she, you know? You
Right.
have to consider them woman too and make them feel good too.
Special. Hold on. Stick a pin right there. We got a call on the line. Call your live. Where you calling us from?
Good night. I'm calling from Grenada.
We got a woman on the line.
Junior.
Hi. How you doing? Wait. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
I'm calling from Grenada. Now, I'm saying too, when I think of a bad man, right?
Right.
Based on the question you asked me,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of one of these, we call it a top kind of rough guy, and then there's a difference between a spontaneous or erotic sexual partner. I don't think that is a bad man. So, in my opinion, I think that we're talking about two different things. Now,
Okay.
when I talk about a bad man,
A bad
you know,
boy.
like the kind of guy who, them bad boys.
Right.
There's some women who would like those kind of men based on what they've been through. I think it has a lot to do with psychology and their experience most of the time, right?
Right.
But when we talk about someone who is spontaneous, erotic, try things in the bed, no, there is nothing to do with bad man. There is no badness. And I think I don't know, I can't speak for every woman,
Right.
but I know most women, even a church-going women, when it comes to the bedroom, that's where we like the badness.
So
I
okay.
mean, for me, I'm not a person who is very outgoing. I'm quite reserved and all of that. But when it comes to the bedroom activities,
Right.
I need a bully. I need a freaky guy.
Right.
I need a, you know what I mean, spontaneous.
Let me ask you a question, caller.
In my opinion.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Stick a pin right there. How bad you have to be? Like you want a guy to slap you, like slap you and box you and thing when you're in bed? Like
No.
how bad?
For me, when it comes to abuse, don't hit me. We can fight.
No. But women,
No. Hold on, Junior. Hold on. Wait, Junior.
Yeah, that's true.
women
But
like
for me, as a person,
women like that. Women like men to choke them.
Junior, hold on.
Hold
on, Junior. Yeah, Junior.
yeah.
Let me make the call. Let me make the call. I know you have real fight in bed and you have sex fight. You have sex fight. You have real fight. When we're talking about box and kick and slap, we're not talking about verbally. We're talking about sexually. You know. You spank your ass. You don't mean verbally, you know?
Karim, I
mean-
understand you, right?
Yeah.
I am saying, for me as a person, now, I have been abused before in a relationship. In my sexual interactions, do not slap me. You can spank me a little bit, fine. But when I see some things where a man is watching a woman and she face and no, the sex could stop right there and it's right.
But
That is my opinion.
Carla, I like to tell you, I gonna be plain. If I having sex, if I go to have sex with you, I stopping. To be quite honest, I will stop. Right there, I will stop because I telling you, you have to be freaky. Because if you can't afford to want the man to please you and you don't please the man, that will be a problem there already. You have to be.
Yeah.
Mosquito.
Because when I talk about spontaneous, it is very nice for some ladies. When a man, for example, they're in a backshot position, boop, a man tap their ass, they forget that is a turn on. You check it, I mean, sometimes a man pull it here. I'm telling you, it's different people, but I'm telling you, if me and you go to a sex in bed, I'm telling you, I'm stopping. Because it's going to be real problem. It's going to be melodramatic.
Mosquito man, listen. You didn't hear me well. You can pull my hair.
Right.
You can probably choke me a little bit. You can spank me.
Now you're talking to me. Now you're talking to me.
No.
But not the slap in the face. That is what I don't like. The slap in the face.
Listen. Here is a problem. Here's a problem right there. That is where some people get carried away. If you tell the man choke you a little bit, right? Why is the difference? If he's choking you in bed and the next thing all you fall out and he want to choke you again, maybe you like me to choke you. I don't think. Listen.
Well,
I don't think all you should like choking.
Junior is not in that context. It's not in that context. Junior, you I don't understand you.
Junior, that was you, man. Junior, that was you, man.
Choking. He's not literally choking. He's placing you. Listen.
Junior,
you're lacking a lot of things. Junior, you're lacking a lot of things.
And you don't like choking. You see the thing about that's the problem. How you know if you're choking people hard? I don't know.
Junior, what's wrong with you?
Sorry, I don't choking you. I don't choking you.
That is why the human didn't leave you. Understand? Let me tell you why the human didn't leave you, Junior. You understand?
When we having sex, we must have consultation.
Right, consultation. Go ahead, caller.
So we know what is expected. Like for me, one of the things I must get before I die, I want to be tied up.
Nah, don't tie you up.
Right?
I'm
having a problem right now because I've been lobbying for the last.
Junior, you can be the host of that show, boy.
I don't know.
You should be the host of that show.
Junior, say no tie now. Junior, say no tie.
So Junior,
Junior, now why she go come for me to tie up for you?
So caller, you see where I was coming. You see where I was coming from. Junior, what I'm trying to tell you, Junior, what I was saying is, a woman like a man, when he's spontaneous, if you keep on having this woman in one position after a time, it become boring.
Mosquito man, he have woman for that. So in the first place, forget the fish market talk. First place, you have to interact with the woman, find out what kind of person she is, find out what kind of things she like, what kind of things she dislike, what she like in bed, how she like to be treated. Because with me, Junior, when I having sex with a woman, I don't know if they just get vexed, but I'm talking to them. I want to know if they like it, if you don't like it, why you want it, you want to tell it, you know. So you interact with them, you know, so you know exactly what they like, what they don't like. There are some people that don't have experience. They don't even know how to spank a woman ass. Some of them slapping a woman hard and the bum man feel they spanking a woman ass, you know. You have to know how one. You know that's what I tell you.
Prince, let's ask the lady. We have a lady on the line. How you like to be spanked? Like you like to be spanked hard on your butt?
It's a kind of slap. You had to have a technique and you know when.
That's exactly what I was now saying.
You have to put your hand like this. You have to put your hand like this. Caller, you can't slap with behind like you have to put your hand like this. Caller, you can't see me, but you kind of curve your hand a little bit and like this. like this.
Junior, you're beating up the
No,
woman.
Junior, no.
Junior,
It's
you're
rough.
beating up the
It's rough, Junior.
woman.
It's rough.
Tell me that.
Junior, you're beating up the woman. You know?
Junior, listen. Junior, hold on.
Yeah.
It also has to be rhythmatic. You just don't slapping out a timing and out a tune. It's something that has to be rhythmatic.
Junior, I don't know how to spank the ass. Junior, I don't know.
No. I mean, rhythmatic. You ain't doing it anyhow. I go do that, but I don't slap. I don't choking you. I don't tying you
No,
up.
the slapping has to be
Junior.
rhythmatic. The choking also is a technique. You don't lock
It's
it
a
off.
timing, Junior. It's a timing. It's a timing.
No, I don't doing it.
And
Sorry.
you
I
grab
don't do
It's
it.
a timing, Junior.
mandible. You're not dropping the neck. Junior, you have to try things.
I am not choking you, ma'am.
Junior, you have to be
I'm
able.
not choking you.
Junior, you
let's
have to
see.
be able to coordinate when you have sex. You
Junior,
have to be
that's
able
why I
to
go choke
coordinate.
them for you. That's why I go choke them for you.
Junior,
Go
you
choke
might
them, man.
not
Let me do the
but you will
choking.
lose points.
I gonna lose
And
points.
at the end of the day, when you're old and you can't do the thing anymore, you and your wife supposed to lay back and reminisce and laugh and think about all that the rumbles that you created.
I don't.
Tie me up when you tie me up and you couldn't lose my back out, or something like that.
Junior, Junior, that's what I tell you all. You have to learn your woman. You have to understand your significant other. You know, so say for instance, you have people that like sex in nasty way that they go on to mess in your face and them kind of, them kind of stupidness like that. Some woman they're telling you they want you to take them in the ass and them kind of thing like that. So you have to find out them kind of woman first before you go into that kind of depth with them. So you know for sure, if you meet up a woman that like choking, say, miss, listen, I don't do any choking thing. So go by somebody who like to choke, them kind of way. She like anal sex, you tell her watch. Other than that anal sex thing, go by somebody who like anal sex, who goes take pleasure in doing them. So first of all, you have to learn your woman.
Yeah. No. That is true. Let me ask the female, right? Let me ask the female, and anybody could chime in on this, right? If you're dating a guy, right, and he tell you certain things that you like, besides the regular stuff, right, and you want something specific, like you like anal sex and stuff, and the man tell you, babes, I don't doing that, and I don't choking you, and I don't tying you up. Is that a deal breaker?
I don't know if it's a deal breaker, but I mean, it depends on what I'm looking for in the relationship. Now, if we're in a long-term relationship and are we married, we have, I don't know, if we go on a far away, but it's not a deal breaker to say I'm not that kind of person, and I'm also a persuasive person.
Right.
So, depends on how you seem to be going, I'll decide whether that relationship could go south or we just have to leave it on the road.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that a lot of the times why we have all of these problems in relationship, haunting and these kind of things, because we do not listen to one another. We do not take enough time to court, and we're not free to discuss sexuality before we get into anything. We always quick to just, according to Prince, especially in Grenada, they put you in the back of their car, they're gonna brush you somewhere, and before you even get to know them, it's because you are already sexually involved. You understand?
Right.
So that
exactly because dating don't rain in again, eh? Dating don't rain in again, eh?
What?
No,
Dating don't rain in
not
again, eh?
anymore. Before you, exactly. So, in my opinion, these are the root cause of promiscuousness. We do not speak freely about what we would like, what we would expect. I even see today, I think fair if a man would tell me, I mean, I'm off the market a lot of years, but if I was to be dating now, I would ask the man fair up front, do you want to have a relationship with me alone or you want other people?
What?
You don't have to ask him that. You don't have a choice.
Are we going to have a one-on-one relationship or you still want to see other people? It's up to me now to decide. What kind of sex you want to have?
Junior, you see how we end up. You see how we end up at the topic. Women like bad boys, you understand? Because here where the problem come about. Listen me. Right? So in that instant there, you think if the man really wants you and he care about you and he want to be in a kind of sexual relationship with you, he may not want to be serious. You think he gonna be honest to tell you, babes, I want to have you and 10 other girls? He won't say that, so he go lie for you because he'll tell you what you want to
Because you're
hear.
not a man. Listen to me. My husband, no. When I met him, that was one of the conversations we had. He said to me, at this point in my life, I'm not sure if I'm going to settle down. Right?
So
we can have a relationship. I liked him enough, and I liked him more because he was honest with me.
So caller, if the man come and say he want to date you and have other woman, you good with that? You okay with that? Is that fine?
I am fine with that. If we come up front, I am fine with that because I honestly believe I think for one woman. You
Junior, you never say woman don't like good man.
Junior.
Yeah, go ahead.
Junior, and you see, I'm going to speak very frank. This is the reason why you see men nowadays, and in particular, both men and women, some of them, right? They fail to place what we call value and respect to a relationship. You see, so many good women end up with bad men, and the good men end up with bad women. When I mean bad women, bad attitude, is that when the two good persons decide to meet, it becomes a problem. Now, where the caller is saying that she would accept certain things, it breaks the lineage of a good man or a good woman who wants to date. Now, I hear Karim said a while ago, there is nothing called dating again. You check what I mean? And that's a problem. You check what I mean? I think personally that it is wrong. You check what I mean? For a woman to settle for this kind of things, Janelle. Because you putting... Let me hear you.
Now, let me interject before you go any further. Now, what you consider respect, it may be different from what I consider respect. Now, society has created and infiltrated us with what is not necessarily what you were created to be, and you now consider it to be respect. Now, let me go back into the Bible days when Moses and when these men had different women and different wives. Were they being disrespected?
Lady, Kala, please.
No, you're contradicting yourself now.
Kala, please.
In Moses' era, totally different. In Moses' era, was totally different. In Moses' era, women had respect. You understand? A man could have 5-6 wives. And everyone is dwelling in the same household. You understand what I'm saying? Try that now.
No, you need to find out if that's what's happening.
Try that now, mother. Okay, you know what? Have another lady come into your home together with your husband and see how that will work. When your husband giving
you don't understand.
No. This is a point. I want to bring across. I just want to know how that look.
Hold on, guys.
It's two different errors here. It's two different errors. I think.
But Master, hold on. Program break. Guys, you're watching Ride Along Live. We have to take a quick break. Don't move. Oh, Lord of mercy. What trouble? Guys, we're going to be right back. Don't move.
Come on, this is your opportunity to tap into the $7.3 trillion industry in this COVID time. Get interactive, hands-on in the Forex and crypto market. Educate yourself in this financial industry. All of this is possible right now with a multi-source income generator. This program will allow you to learn while you earn in this lucrative decentralized industry. Take advantage of this trading academy, personal development, create multi-source stream income, trading ideas in this global market, get discount travel with your own portal, bonus token backed by bitcoins, and so much more. For more information, contact Kristen Alexis at 347-834-2852 or Marisha Dash at 646-529-6570. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity of a lifetime. Call now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back right along live, and we're talking about the first topic: why women, some women, not all, some women like bad boys. Right? We have Kareem and Mosquito Man, and we have a caller on the line. I'm happy we have a female on the line, so she could kind of put things in perspective for us, right? So here is the problem. Here is the question here. Madam Female, I want you to go back to one thing I said earlier. So your man come to you and say, babes, I am not ready to be in a relationship with you alone. But I have another girl, I have another friend that I like too, and I want to date you and her. And I want all of us to be, I mean, I'm going to be with her, I'll be sexual with her, I'm going to be sexual with you. And you as a 2020 woman would say, yes, no problem, that's fine, right? That's cool, that's no problem, right?
Julia,
Yeah.
I think we move away from the topic, and this is a whole different topic for itself.
I know it's a different topic, but
right?
you mentioned it,
no,
so I just wanted to get your vibe on it. But go ahead.
I understand. It's not only 2020. It's all about the perception. It's all about what you believe. It's about the culture.
Right.
You understand me? And but the fact that I can remember the name. Mosquito Man thinks it is disrespectful. He doesn't understand what is happening. You understand me? Now, I am of knowledge of a relationship of such that is happening, and it's a respectable, high-educated woman.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be disrespect. Now, it is my personal belief that if my husband is honest enough and says to me, look, I think that this is what we can move on and we can agree with it, I would have no problem. Now, if my husband, on the other hand, went out behind my back and pursue on the relationship, and then I have to fight, so that's a different story.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So it all comes from our culture, our belief, understanding, and all of these things.
Okay. All right. I caller. We appreciate you on your point of view. You guys have a last question for the day?
But you need to try choking and try probably some slack.
No, I ain't choking nobody.
You'll gain some points.
No, I ain't choking. Sorry.
I'll send you a video on how to do it.
I don't choking. I'm sorry, caller. I'm not choking.
Caller.
Nah, I'm not choking. Sorry.
Caller.
Yeah, hi.
If you're dating Junior and you want to be choked and he don't want to choke you, come let me choke you for him, eh?
No. My husband choking me right and he's doing everything right.
If you're dating Junior, Caller, if you're dating Junior and you want to be choked and he don't choking you, come let me choke you for him.
Nah, I don't. Better fit.
You know that the number one reason for harming, eh?
What?
Say like you're there with a woman, right? She tell you, she say, babes, I like oral sex, you know? You want to be childish and immature. Listen, mind you, if you commit yourself to somebody, you're there with somebody or you're married somebody, you know?
Right.
You have to forget yourself certain times and make sacrifices to make each other happy. You understand? So you can be thinking about yourself.
Right.
You understand? So you may not like oral sex, but your wife or your girlfriend like oral sex. You have to adapt with certain changes to make them happy too, and to make them feel special too. You understand? So say for instance, you're there with a woman, and she like oral sex, and you want to be like, wait, I don't doing that, you know, that nasty them kind of way like that, you know. But the woman like, let's say it's oral sex that does make her come, or does make her eat, or does make her come and feel good, you know, what does make her squat, you know, them kind of things.
Yeah.
And you want to be childish and immature about the situation and be like, oh, I don't like oral sex, I doesn't do that, and nasty. Then you automatically forced in her to go out and get it somewhere else.
Yes.
You have a point.
You have a point.
She trying to make you like just like a man. You meet a woman, she doesn't perform oral sex on a man. So it's like you're forcing her, you're telling her, you're giving her all kind of sweet talk to try it until she try it one day. But why we as men doesn't want to do it? You don't want to stick to it point and ball. Oh, man does gangster don't bow and man doesn't bow and you know them kind of way.
Yeah.
Junior, let it come, let me bow for them.
No, I don't have
Let
no
it come.
problem. Listen, you see the whole thing about bad man don't do this and but I don't talk about that, right? But I have no problem pleasing my woman in all them kind of sexual ways, right? But you see, where safety is concerned, it for me, it's not arousing me or bringing me any kind of pleasure by choking someone, jet, like holding them to the freaking
Junior,
Junior, it's not
Junior,
physical choke.
listen.
Junior, you're missing the point.
Is
Yeah,
not
physical choke.
is not literally choking the person where the person would be shot off breath. You check what I mean? Sometimes it's just a little place your hands below the neck there, just to kind of, you know what I mean?
Select
It's not about choking the person for shortness of breath.
Even if Junior, you know you have different pool here. You know, you have different pool here. If you're fighting with somebody, you pull her here like you want to root it out. But if you're having sex with your girlfriend, you pull here now is not a pull here like you want to root out she here, Junior. The choke them woman talking about is not like a physical choke, like you're fighting with them, you're trying to stop their breath, you know?
Control
it's
of
a
strength.
Sexual choke. It's a sexual choke.
Yes, control of strength.
Spanking a woman ass is not just watching her and giving her a hard slap and she bottom, you know?
Control of strength.
I know that. I never choke a woman.
It's a technique in which you flex your finger on the woman bottom for you to get a song from it. So it's not you slapping her hard to hear a song. You understand? So it's a different ways. You're tying up a woman, you know, you're just being spontaneous. You're not tying her up for rope to leave mark and she foot and rope to leave mark and she hand and them kind of way, you know. It's a sexual tie. So you can confuse yourself and tie up your mind to fighting tie and fighting choke and fighting slap. You check what I say? Because if you don't want to sexually slap and choke your girlfriend, Junior, I'll go do it for you.
Yeah.
Karim, I if I must say in terms of percentage, I'm 150% in agreement to what you say. Now, Junior, this thing is not about a strangulation. This thing is about controlling strength. You check what I mean? You want to control the strength as a man. You know what I mean? The spanking again comes under the same thing as controlling of strength. You see, this thing is about coordination. It comes automatically. You check what I mean? You're doing this thing like Karim said a while ago. You know your woman. You know definitely she's a freaky woman. You is a freaky man. You know how the sexual thing that does go with all the way in terms of orally, in terms of this, in terms of that.
Yeah.
You know, it's coordination, it's timing. Strength deal with that. It's not about you and a man wrestling like a man owe your money and you want to be physical. Nothing that kind of way. Control of strength.
All right.
In that way,
Mosquito man, you said something earlier on it, right? Let me tell you something, right? Women like clean men. I'm talking about girls. You have a difference between girls and women. You understand? Girls go accept any kind of shopping is. But when you're talking about a woman with class, a woman with standard, a woman with value, women like clean men. Women like a man with clean mouth. Women like a man with clean testicles, with clean sexual organs, you know, women like cleanliness. You understand? So it's not about coming home and you don't want to bathe and you go and fight with the woman for sex. You don't work like that. You know? Because listen me, right? You for a man, right? You have to give them woman time to clean up herself too. You for a man, you won't like if you go in a woman and she don't smelling good. Right? So being nasty and being freaky don't have nothing to do with obeying. You're nasty mosquito man. You're a nasty man.
Listen to me. I'm speaking for all. I am speaking for all the men that like this thing. You check what I mean? But however, personally on my side, listen to me. On my side, right? Knowing me, right? On my side, it's totally different.
Okay.
You check what I mean? It's totally different because I myself, I never like to even sleep in a dirty room. Much less.
Right.
Much less.
So why you say you make a mistake when you say woman don't like to go and bed and you just go come home one time and you just hit it one time?
No, I mean, listening to some men, listen to some men because I heard men would say, you know what? I thinking like the honor man. Wheresoever the man get it, wheresoever I get it, I taking it. And sometimes it lead you to wonder, like, really, how is that possible? You know what I mean?
I like a clean woman. Listen, the biggest turn on for me, and a lot of men, and we're moving to another phase of the conversation, but the biggest turn on for me and a lot of men is to smell a clean woman. And I think it might be the same for women as well.
Junior, same for woman. I was with a woman at time, Junior. I was with a woman at time. And every little minute she had to stick shit tongue in my mouth. Every little minute, no matter where we did. So I always ask her, you know, if she used to do that with the other man and if he saw she did. She said no, she said, Prince, she said, Prince, I never, no time, no day again, no scent from your mouth. I never had stink mouth problem with you or anything. So she said she feel a level of cleanliness, she smell a level of cleanliness in my mouth. So she might always want to be in my mouth. Women like clean men. You understand? That does make the relationship refreshing. You know, making the woman always want to kiss you. She always want to hold you. She always want to be close to you because you're clean.
Yeah,
you understand?
Listen, the biggest the biggest turn off, and I hope the women and them listening, any little smell, especially if you just start dating a woman. I mean, after you're married and you date a home, your woman going in the toilet in front of you, you don't really mind. But you dating a woman, the smallest smell that you get from that woman, it could be like breath smell or any kind of smell, is a turn off. Because
Junior, but mind you, Junior, you have men and you have boys, you understand?
So you have to differentiate.
Right? So experience could tell you a lot of things. Like for instance, right, if you're having sex with your significant other, you know, you're having sex with your girlfriend or whatever, every time you have sex, you know, you're doing it unprotected, and then you go just throw everything inside her. You know, just an example,
Right.
Remember, that's why you're throwing inside her. He going inside there and ferment and stay. He go give the woman a scent. You understand?
Right.
So you as a man, you have to know too, you have a big role playing in the way your woman smell.
You
understand? Every time you have sex with a woman,
So Prince.
Hold on, Master Man. Hold on. There are some men, they want to have sex with a woman every time and then throw everything inside them. Throw all the water inside them. That go stay there and give the woman and them a scent. So tomorrow when you go and have sex with her, don't expect to get the best set of smell when you have a smelling so.
No,
you understand where I'm coming from?
One of them does thing on themselves. You don't know that?
But some of them does do shout, some of them does do their thing and clean out themselves.
The woman, them bodies just naturally just clean out the face.
Right, so that's what I'm telling you. Mind you, if you meet a clean woman and when you start having sex with her, you throw in everything inside and then you start getting little order from man. Just know you have a big part to play in that too.
Yeah, you have to be clean. Let move on. We have a lot of topics to talk about. I don't think we'll get to the bottom of it. Guys, you're watching Ridealong Live. We opened up the phone lines. We want to get your views on it. We're talking about the first topic that we're talking about is why women like bad men, right? Bad boys. And all you do like the good boys. The guy that opens the door for you. All you don't like him. All you're dumping him. All you're cheating on him. All you do like good man. All you like bad boys. Like Kareem.
Let me tell you our main problem with that too. I tell you, some of them good boys and them, they're too good. Some of them way too good. And when it's, at least if you're a good boy, in times for bed, you should be able to transform into a bad boy. You understand? So you could be a good boy on the street, opening door, you know, you tie she shoelace, she sandals come out, you bend down, you put it back, you know. So things like, you know, you're outside again. You go hold she hand, you know, you be nice boy in the street. You know them kind of way. But for me reaching the bed, you have to transform. You understand? You have to transform. You have to make them woman and them feel good in a kind of form. You understand? You can study about yourself. You can be stylish on the street as a nice boy and want to be stylish in bed. You got a problem. The
get that.
woman don't like that.
They like that at all.
No,
All
no,
right.
they don't like that.
Let's move on to the next topic. Let's move on to
You
the
have to
next
correct
topic.
yourself and say some woman, eh?
Some woman. We can say all. It's not blanket. But
can't
let's,
say all.
let's move on to the next topic. Let's move on to the next topic, guys. The real magic about dating an older woman. The real magic, the bliss, the sweetness of dating an older woman.
Right? Okay. So based on my experience with older women, Junior,
Uh,
you don't go to them flossing money. You don't go to them flossing what? I'm talking about a big girl, eh? I'm not talking about a big girl, I'm talking about a big macho woman. You understand?
right.
You don't go to them flossing money, what? Talking, boasting, this, that, especially if they have their own things.
Right.
They don't want a man for what he have. They don't want to come and play rich boy and try to impress them with this and that. You understand? A big macho woman will more consider the feelings and emotion, satisfying their sexual needs, making changes to please them in bed. You understand? Because if a woman has she money, she has she house, she has she car, she has she husband, she don't want you to come and play husband role in she life again. You understand? Gunman she want in she own. You check. She want to rough up. She want
she don't want to, and she don't want no 45, no 45.
No.
You're talking about LMG and AK-47 inside she hole. You know what I mean? So you have to be very, you have to be very strategic when you're coming.
Not even that. Because you could have an AK and you can't stand up to fire the AK.
Correct is right. Correct is right.
So it don't matter what gun you have, it's how you use your gun and if you could use your gun.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So whether it's AK, whether it's M16, you could have a 9. And nobody who had an AK and think they want nothing with your little 9. And check.
Yeah.
So them women don't studying that. They don't studying size and them kind of thing. They're more studying pleasure. You understand? Because you could have a little gun, but you're bad with your little gun. The amount of things you could do with your little gun, you're giving the woman a reason to not to want a man with big gun then.
Yeah.
You understand? So it don't matter the size of your tool at the end of the day. It's how you use your tool.
Yeah. You have to know to maneuver.
At the end of the day, Junior, as Prince was saying, in terms of a woman might have she money, she might have she this, she might have that, and sometimes and he was talking about the sex part. Sometimes when you think about a constructive thinking woman, adult woman, sometimes it's not really the sex, Sometimes what she's really thinking about is she's looking for a soulmate.
Right.
She have a soulmate already. That was a little small shot.
I'm not talking about a woman, let's say, that might be married or have she personal man and she just want. No, I'm talking about, like, for example, let's say you're talking about a constructive single woman in that kind of spotlight. You know what I mean? She might be looking for somebody that she could
55 around that age.
You know what I mean? She might be looking for somebody that she could relate to, somebody that she could, develop a bond with, somebody she could reason with, somebody she could, you know what I mean?
Right.
Have that thing.
Right.
If you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, there is different women. There is different caliber
so
woman.
You're speaking about, like, if you meet a single woman, a big woman, but a single woman who looking to build a relationship with a younger man.
Exactly, in that kind of spotlight. I'm not talking about
in that kind of spotlight now. I still won't say they're looking for vanity and material stuff. So first of all, you have to understand who is the woman and what type of woman you're dealing with first. Then you go know, well, all right, this one, she don't have no husband. She don't looking for no Eve up right about now. She looking for somebody she could talk to, somebody she could have a decent conversation with, a man who could respect her. She show you the same respect you're giving her. A man who could show her love, you're showing her the same love you're showing her. So you have to put in it too. You have to put it into it to get it out. You understand?
Right.
So
Because what
so
you
we
put
both
in,
on the
you
same
don't get out at the
page.
end of the day.
Exactly. So we both on the same page. We understanding each other. We working with each other. You understand?
Here's what I think. Here's what I think the real magic, right, of dating an older woman, right? An older woman. Hold on, somebody say an older woman. When I say older, I don't mean like 670 going down the road only. I'm
It
talking
doesn't
about
matter. Older is older.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I like
but
them.
Older is older.
older mature woman. You see, they're different. They're not looking for hype. It's not about
No,
them looking for
no.
hype and looking.
They're looking for hype and fame and vanity.
No, all a woman like that want, she want respect, she want love, she want
And I
companion.
and I like a heave up.
Yeah, and the little freakiness, right?
Yeah, when the time is right.
They want the freakiness. That is not a problem. That is the real magic, because they're just different. The mindset is not like
They want Junior, they want maturity too because
But
I've been getting
but
old and
Junior,
not
he
so
have
man.
some
Hold on.
women. He have some
But-
women also, mature women that would date younger men, right? And I'm telling you, they would date that younger man, and dating that younger man, it gives them that kind of feeling of being that young man's age. If you understand, what I mean. It's like the
True.
feeling.
True.
It's like
True.
you know that young man bring back the youth.
right.
You
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful. You check what I mean when you talk about the magic, because like I tell you, different women look for different stuff from a man. They might have this, they might have this, they might have that. Now, because I used to date an older woman. I was what 20, the woman was 40. You check what I mean? And I remember she was like,
What?
you know, we
You
just come out of the sex and she was
go
like,
too far,
"Boy,
you go too
you
far.
make me feel like
You
make
dating
me
your
feel
grandmother. You
20?
dating your grandmother.
You know what I mean? Because
Stop dating your
tell us
grandmother.
what you say. Tell us what you say, Karim. I have always find myself being attracted to ladies elder than me. Why?
But
Because
not
the younger generation now, Junior, right? You most of them, some of them, you try to put them down, sit down to have a constructive conversation, and I'm telling you, they can't have it. Most youngers nowadays, they cannot have a constructive conversation. Because why? People like Karim and them already spoil them, brainwash them, wash them up, and them up online, all kind of things. You check what I mean? So they Karim and them girls, they're not my type of girls. I looking for the caliber woman where I can have a constructive conversation, a woman that would be able to say, you know what, I is the man that could take the critics. She could take the critics. We could build on that, and we could have some sense of purpose of why we actually have in that relationship. But Karim now, you have to leave Karim's side on his own, because Karim is a man that would wash them, brainwash them, do what he feels like, and turn them down. Like Karim, I know you're a bad boy. I know you're a bad boy, so I have to speak bad things about you.
Wait now. What stupid trouble is that? The first time I never hear that. Boy, Mosquito Man, let me tell you something about me if you want to know. When I now graduated from school, I had like 18 years, right? I went on a cruise and I met a woman. She was 33 when I was 18. And from that point in my life, I stopped dealing with young girls. I doesn't make joke with them much. You understand? Because it's too much of work, too much attacking, too much of lies. That's what they like. You understand? Girls like to be comforted by lies and promises. I just deal with big women. But like the truth, I will appreciate you and love you for the truth. You understand? Big woman I just deal with. Catch yourself. You real out there. You understand?
Julia, I guess as much my psychology work. You understand? But it leads me back to the same conversation. You check what I mean? As a young man, I never see myself gravitating towards a younger woman than me. Because I always tell myself, you know what is it that a younger woman could really bring to that relationship? What could they bring to the table for a man like me? What could I learn from them? What are some of the attributes that could be contributed?
You say not now, but when we know they are wrong at nightfall, anything past I'll open
No, no,
it
no, no,
and
no,
I'll
no,
let
no, 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 no. I'm a man of
go,
principle.
go,
I'm a
go,
man of
go, go,
principle.
go.
Look, listen to me, young man. Listen to me, young man.
But
And I'm
after
to follow
6
you
I
through.
just turn beast. After 6
Listen
I
to me.
just turn beast and
This
change I am
after
out.
6 months on this is for men that does not have principle. I'm a man of principle. I know how to
Well,
control. I have two
with a
hands,
man of
but I know how
principle
to
because
control
we
both of
there.
them.
With a man of principle because we there. Let me tell you something about mankind. Understand?
No, 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 no. Talk based on your opinion. Don't talk for me.
Yeah,
Because I'm a part of mankind.
so just now they were attacking me for me for just now you branding me.
Well, I was only elaborating on my opinion. So you could elaborate on your opinion. I don't want you to elaborate for me because you don't have to speak for me.
Guys,
Junior,
yeah,
Junior, basically, for what I experience, you understand?
right.
I doesn't deal with young girls. Let me tell you why. It's too much of work, too much of hassle, too much of headache, too much of melee, too much of bacchanal. Always there on Facebook, eh? I always doing live. Getting on with people who try to disrespect me, but for no time you could hear I say who are they with, who are taking, who are being around, me and who are just stuck. You could never hear I say that no time, eh? And you could from my last experience, the mistake I make with the youngest girl in my life, for the amount of drama that go on Facebook, even when I was ignoring it, I can't take that kind of pressure. You understand? Them young girls, before you and them vex, before you and them follow it, the whole of Facebook have to know, the whole of WhatsApp have to know, the whole of social media have to know. I don't like that kind of levels and them. That is why I just go for maturity. And I just tell them woman and them shut up. Them big woman and them, you could ask them for yourself. Most of them just come in me inbox sometimes. Every day they come in and cry trouble about they going on with this man in the 40s and in the 50s. And they wish, they wish, they wish, they wish,
I want you to put
they
that question
wish.
to Karim.
But no man,
I
hold
want you to
on,
put that question to
hold on.
Karim.
Nah, hold on.
They just tell me, they just tell me they wish the man or the husband had the level of maturity I had the level of reasoning I had, and them kind of thing. Because they say they don't understand what's going on with this big man and them these days.
yeah.
You understand? They be even worse than them like children and them.
Let's take a quick break here. Let's take a pin right here, guys. You're watching Men Summit, right? And I know what all you said, but what about Women Summit? We're gonna have that too. But this is Men Summit. This is what we talk about in private, and this is like you guys are fly on the wall to the conversation. We'll be right back, and then we go close up everything and give a final thought. Don't move. We'll be right back. Right along that.
What you do makes a difference, and you get to decide what difference you make.
In 2020, I was nominated for the Carlino Award, which is the award for advocacy. It just ballooned from there. I decided to become an ambassador for my area, and my goal with that relationship was to build a relationship with my local politicians here and the ones that represent in Washington, to let them know what was happening with Alzheimer's, give them information, let them know that we need their support and so forth. It just opened a whole new world of people to network with and people who felt as passionate as I did about this cause, and I still do to this day.
All Pro Health Staffing, www.allprony.com.
Feeling hungry, grab a snack. Caribbean food delight. Jamaican patties, light and flaky. Caribbean food delight. Taste the difference. Caribbean food delight. Grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delight. Quick and easy, grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delight. Oh yeah.
Men's Summit, and we are back. And we thank you guys for locking it down. Thank you guys for joining this discussion. Now, women, if you want to be a part of Women's Summit, remember Wednesday is Hump Day. All right, so we're gonna have discussion about relationship, love, women, men, battle of the sexes, all that stuff. On Wednesday, that's where we are right here, right? So let's go around and kind of sum it up a little bit, Prince Kareem. On the first topic of women loving bad boys, what's your conclusion on that topic, Kareem?
Basically, Junior, to be honest with you, based on my experience, women they don't have a problem with the good boys, but and in certain time, in certain places, you have to transform to make them happy certain times too. So you could be a good boy. That is my conclusion. You could be a good boy in the street, opening door, you know, holding their hands, holding their bag, you know, the shoeless untie you bend down, you tie it. The sandals and clip you bend down, you and you clip back the sandals, you know. You play good in the street, but if you reach in the van and the woman say what, babes, I want to give you some oral sex while we going home, man. Don't me, wait now, wait until you reach home, then kind of way now. Transform. You know, put away your nice boy ways for a while and try to make them ladies feel good too. You know, you there in bed, they want to do certain things, they want to be spontaneous. You don't want to choke them, you don't want to slap them, blah blah blah. You have to transform. When you reach in bed, it's a totally different situation to when you're there outside. So I don't think the women have a problem with the good boys, you know, but at certain time you have to know when to switch it, when to switch back, when to transform, you know, and try to consider them woman and them to make them happy too. Women are feelings too. Women are emotions too. They just want like a nasty in certain times. You have to make like a sacrifices to make them happy too. That's my conclusion.
Right. And your topic on the magic of dating an older woman.
Well, basically the magic of dating a older woman is maturity. The woman like maturity. Respect and maturity. It's a wide topic because depending on if the woman single, is she looking for something serious to do, or if she have she people, she has she husband, she have everything, and she want a little heave up in the night. So you have to first of all you have to understand the situation. You know, talk to the woman, find out what really going on, what she really looking for, what she really want. You know, and give them that level of maturity, give them that level of assurance, and give them that level of respect and go forth to do what you have to do, you know. Make the different changes. Ask them what they want. Have conversation with them. Find out the situation first. Understand? Because it's a wide topic. It's a wide discussion.
Yeah, true.
Deep.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. Cool. Mosquito man, what says you? Sum up the topic here for me. On the topic of women, on the topic of nice boys, women liking bad boys. Sum it up. What's your take?
Well, for me, like I always say, as Karim rightfully says, and I'm just gonna requote some of what he said. Yes, as much as our woman may like this environmental setting that man portray, where you know, like you open the door, you do whatsoever, you know, manly stuff for a woman. You have to be able to know how to switch it up at times. You know what I mean? You have to be able to know when to turn that switch on. You check what I mean? Like I always say, you need to be spontaneous. You can't be too boring. You check what I mean? Because that could lead to a lot of different complications in a relationship. But for the liking of bad boys and them sort of thing, I think it's a very broad topic because it leads to many different subtopics. So to expound on that would kind of put me in a bit of dilemma. But it's just that about it. For me, it's just that.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys wasn't hearing me. And let's talk about the magic now of dating an older woman?
Well, for me, the magic of dating an older woman. While most people might go around saying maturity and respect, I would just say maturity, because if you are mature, respect and everything else come with it. You check what I mean? Maturity comes with everything.
Be macho, boy. You don't respect mosquito, man. What wrong with you?
No. You cannot be mature. You cannot be mature and claim to say that you don't respect. Come on.
Mosquito, man, maturity and respect is two different things.
No. Not for me. That's
Because
for you.
you could have respect, but you don't mature. You immature.
No, you cannot say that you are mature and don't have
Junior,
respect. That's
Junior,
not
correct
what.
mosquito man for me, please. Junior.
There's a whole other ride along.
Okay, but Junior, there's a whole other ride along. But tell mosquito man,
Yeah.
you could be respectable as a man, but
Yeah.
you too macho.
True.
Same
Yeah.
how you could be macho, but you have no respect.
Yeah.
You could say what you want.
Yeah. All right. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Prince Kareem, thank you so much.
So let me tell you a mosquito man last thing before we have this, right?
Yeah.
Mosquito man, you mentioned something in the life about women like nastiness. You come home, you don't bathe, you just hit it. Women don't like that. You're talking about girls. Stay in your girls, lay with your girls and them for yourself. You're nasty. You understand? And Junior, there is a difference between verbal and physical abuse and sex abuse. You understand? The choking, the sex choke, the sex spank, the sex slap is sexually. You understand? Not physically. You don't fight him with your friends. So if you don't want to choke your woman sexually, you don't want to spank she bam bam sexually, you don't want to pull she sexually,
yes,
she go come for me to do it for her. I want in you. And I will do it in. Careful.
Thank you so much, Prince Kareem. Thank you so much, Prince Kareem. Hey, Prince Kareem, Mosquito Man, guys, thank you guys so much. Hold on. Yeah, guys, we're gonna do this again. Sometime again. This has been an edition of Men's Summit with Prince Kareem, Mosquito Man. I appreciate you guys. We'll keep in touch, all right? Thanks again. Yeah, boy, them. Oi.
Everything have to happen. Everything have to happen. On this battlefield.
Guys, let me tell you this. I don't choking nobody. I don't choking nobody, girl child. I'm sorry. It's not sexy to me. I don't like it. I like a couple other things. I don't like everything. You don't like everything either. If you like to get choked and stuff like that, we just probably not compatible because I don't do it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Everything have to happen.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of our program. And next week, Wednesday, we have Women's Summit. Next week, Wednesday, Women's Summit. So, women, if you want to be a part of Women's Summit, you can inbox us. And let's see what's on your guys' mind. All right?
You gotta be strong in this time, son.
I'm sorry, Lois JJ. I apologize. I'm not doing it. No! Guys, this program is brought to you with the kind compliments of Rider's Song. If you have not yet heard about the Rider's Song system, Rider's Song headphones. I'm wearing my Riders right now. Rider's headphones. Get it right now, guys. This is the precise design of quality. This is precision right here. Very, very, very clean headphone. You're not gonna lose it like your earbuds. It's great for sports. It's a great product. And of course, we have the these are the Riders over ear headphones, Bluetooth headphones, noise cancelling headphones. So we have these two, this one and this one. This one comes in 4 different colors. Guys, we urge you to go and check it out right now. Go on the website at ridersong.com and order one of those headphones. It's by Ridealong. Yeah, Riders Song, Riders headphones. And also for the DJs, professional quality studio headphones. You want to get one of these? Yeah, real good quality sounding headphones. Oh, did I tell you that these headphones are both wireless and wired? It's wireless and wired. Wireless and wired. So if you want to connect it, you could put the wire in there. It also has, well, of course, your volume control, all this stuff. Really good. For those of you guys that are traveling on the train and, you know, you just don't want to be bothered, put on this and you just locked out the world. It connects to any phone, Android and Apple devices. It's amazing. It is so amazing. Get your Riders Song right now. Again, the website is ridersong.com. Oh, Tamika Rogers, you took your second vaccine today? Let me show you guys something. I wonder if I could do this on camera. I'm gonna show you guys this, because today I'm gonna strip a little bit, guys. It's Wednesday, so I can do this. I took my first dose of the vaccine today. See? Right here. First dose of my Pfizer vaccine today, guys. Feel great. I feel freaking good. All right. The vaccine is a personal choice, but I'm encouraging my friends and family to get it. Get vaccinated against COVID-19, guys.
You gotta be firm in this time, son.
Okay. Also, want to say happy birthday to Mavis. Big time supporter, top fan of Ridealong. Big up yourself, Mavis. Happy birthday. Hope you live to see many, many more birthdays. Mavis. Peace out, guys. Catch me tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Nobody can hold me sick. I will not allow negativity. Nobody can hold me up. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can.
Come on, this is your opportunity to tap into the $7.3 trillion industry in this COVID time. Get interactive, hands-on in the Forex and crypto market. Educate yourself in this financial industry. All of this is possible right now with a multi-source income generator. This program will allow you to learn while you earn in this lucrative decentralized industry. Take advantage of this trading academy, personal development, create multi-source stream income, trading ideas in this global market, get discount travel with your own portal, bonus token backed by bitcoins, and so much more. For more information, contact Kristen Alexis at 347-834-2852 or Marisha Dash at 646-529-6570. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity of a lifetime. Call now.
Feeling hungry, grab a snack. Caribbean food delight. Jamaican patties, light and flaky. Caribbean food delight. Taste the difference. Caribbean food delight. Grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delight. Quick and easy, grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delight.
Oh yeah.
What you do makes a difference, and you get to decide what difference you make.
In 2020, I was nominated for the Carlino Award, which is the award for advocacy. It just ballooned from there. I decided to become an ambassador for my area, and my goal with that relationship was to build a relationship with my my local politicians here and the ones that represent in Washington, to let them know what was happening with Alzheimer's, give them information, let them know that we need their support and so forth. It just opened a whole new world of people to network with and people who felt as passionate as I did about this cause, and I still do to this day.
All Pro Health Staffing, www.allprony.com.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited. You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide. A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You gotta be strong in this time, son. I'm a survivor. I will survive, I will survive. And I'm a firm believer. We'll forever shine, just to stay alive. That's simple means it. Nobody can hold me man. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can hold me sick. I will not allow negativity. Nobody can hold me man. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can. Everybody show me some strength.